I covered the NFL for 40 years. Super Bowl Sunday always was the pinnacle. And learning what made Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes tick was my white whale. But this fall, I wanted to see what I'd never seen, the root system of the game. Far from Super Bowl 60, in America's hinterlands, I went on a football journey to find out if the game is still an important part of young lives. From Alaska to Alabama, New Mexico to New England, I discovered football might be more important today than ever. Come with me. I'll tell you why. On the Winnebago Reservation in Nebraska, Winnebago High plays 9-man football in a league of all Native American schools. Elijah Whitebear, what is the biggest lesson you have learned from football?
Hard work, discipline, dedication. If you want to go far, go together as a team.
Here, football provides structure. Even more than that for some families.
My dad was really never here. I'm going through rough times. They'd be like, oh, I just can't wait to get back on the field and go practice. Or I can't wait to go play this game.
It helped him deal with the absence, deal with it in a positive manner instead of drinking and drugs. Football helped him release a lot of that.
In a time that can be filled with turmoil for these teenagers, this championship team brings something else to this community.
Football, it's life. The pride that we have for our community, it comes from an old Winnebago teaching that we try to teach our children and try to live by ourselves, that if we're going to do anything, we're going to do it to the best of our ability.
1,300 miles east of Winnebago is prestigious Williams College in Massachusetts. Players love the game, but football is a distant second to academics.
Luke last week had 2 economics midterms. He had a discrete math midterm. He had Japanese homework. He's preparing for the game. He's going to play the game.
Linebacker Luke Mangini, son of former NFL coach Eric Mangini, must juggle his passion with his priorities.
Football's been my greatest teacher throughout my entire life. The decisions I made, the discipline that I put in, the sacrifices, and it teaches you to deal with adversity in a way that I haven't encountered anywhere else.
Here, the academics are complex, but the game remains simple.
It's pure. I kind of wish everybody could experience this, especially guys who've been in the league for a long time, because it reminds you why the game is so special to all of us.
I love football because of the victories, but those struggles make them way sweeter. And the sacrifices you put in with your guys to get to go there and sing with them, to all the people that come and support you, I mean, there's no better feeling. There really isn't.
You don't have to hear football to love it. A virus robs Santiago Lopez of his hearing at age 10, and his parents sent him to the New Mexico School for the Deaf to tackle his sudden handicap. He tackled even more.
He's come a long way. He wasn't always this enthusiastic about where he's at right now.
Her son went out for 6-man football, played by smaller schools on an 80-yard field. Fast, fun, and unforgiving for the undersized Santiago.
He amazes me. He's way better than I could ever be. And I'm just so very proud of him.
This was the last game of Santiago's career. He leaves as a captain and an inspiration.
I hope that he leaves behind just his big heart and his strength. He's overcome so much.
Here in Juneau, you don't know what the weather is going to be. It could snow on you. Torrential rain builds a lot of character. You get out of the house and you do something consistently, that's hard.
What they have to do to even put on a jersey day one is unmatched by anybody out there.
Football in Alaska. Imagine an average road trip of 875 miles, like going from Pittsburgh to Omaha. Juneau Douglas High flies to every road game, and each player must raise $2,400 to defray those travel costs.
We're not a real rich place. Mom and dad don't write checks. So you got to get out there and hustle to play football in this town.
They're going to show up to practice because they put all that work in to even be there. So they're not going to choose to play a video game or do something different. They're going to be a part of this team.
The dedication of some players goes further. Noah Alt plays receiver and safety. He punts. He returns punts and kickoffs. And the aspiring athletic trainer even tapes ankles before the game.
Growing up, I didn't really have any friends, so football kind of brought friends to me. I just fell in love with the sport, and it just makes me happy every single day.
We don't get to play as much as maybe other communities because of the logistics and the travel and the expense, but we love it just as much as the rest of America.
My final stop wouldn't have been possible just 6 years ago, when girls flag football was not a high school sport in Alabama.
For the South, I would say God, family, and football is fairly accurate. I wanted to play Pee Wee football, but all the coach said was I could cheer.
Flag football has always been something that I've dreamed to play, but obviously at the time there was nothing.
Now 143 high schools compete, with bands, cheerleaders, and highly competitive girls, as I saw with two instant rivals, Spain Park and Prattville.
Being able to coach it and share that passion that I've always had, getting that little spark kicked off in them, it's amazing.
This was my first girls flag football game, and I loved it. I loved the emotion of the winners. I felt the despair of the losers. What I learned on this journey is that football, at all levels, is doing something hard, doing it as a team, and knowing the rewards won't always be on the scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.